Have you ever wondered why some people remain effortlessly calm amidst life's toughest storms, while others are thrown off course by the slightest breeze? Today, we're diving into a philosophy embraced by ancient warriors and modern thinkers alike: Stoicism. This isn't just another fleeting self-help trend. It's a timeless way of life that has endured through the ages. Imagine facing your deepest fears and greatest challenges with unshakable peace and a clear sense of purpose. That's the true power of Stoicism. In this video, we'll explore how this ancient wisdom can reshape not just the way you think, but how you live, act, and find meaning in everyday moments. If life often feels like a roller coaster you can't control, stay with us. Today's journey through Stoic principles might be the grounding force you've been looking for. Before we dive into the transformative world of Stoicism, make sure to like this video, share it with someone who needs a dose of resilience, and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. And remember, watching the video all the way through without skipping might just be the first step towards building a stronger, calmer you. 7 Stoic decisions that can transform your life. Decision 1. Embracing discomfort as your greatest teacher. Picture your cozy, warm bed, your personal sanctuary, your little slice of heaven. Now imagine choosing to leave that comfort an hour earlier every morning. Sounds challenging, right? Why would anyone do that? Maybe to sit quietly in meditation, get in an early workout, or simply start the day with intention. It's tough, no doubt. But think about what that small act of discipline does for you. It's like strengthening a muscle, the willpower muscle, proving to yourself that you're capable of doing hard things. And often, the hardest part is just taking that first step. Let's draw inspiration from Seneca, a Stoic philosopher who took this idea to the next level. He deliberately lived as if he had lost everything, eating the simplest of foods, wearing the plainest clothes. But why would someone willingly choose such simplicity? It wasn't about seeking misery. It was about gaining perspective. By stripping away life's luxuries, Seneca discovered that true joy didn't come from material things, but from within, from his resilience, his mindset, his ability to thrive regardless of external circumstances. This is the core lesson of Stoicism: to rethink our relationship with comfort and fear. Comfort isn't always the ally we think it is. Sometimes it's a beautifully decorated cage that holds us back from realizing our full potential. When we choose to step outside that comfort zone, we're not just learning how to endure, we're uncovering our inner strength, our capacity to adapt, grow, and truly thrive. So, what does embracing discomfort look like in everyday life? It's found in the small decisions: taking the stairs instead of the elevator, having that difficult but necessary conversation instead of avoiding it, swapping an extra hour of screen time for reading a book or connecting with a loved one. These choices might seem minor, but together, they're transformative. And here's the key: this isn't about being stoic just for the sake of it. It's about discovering a deeper sense of contentment, a lasting peace that comes from within, unaffected by the chaos of the outside world. By choosing discomfort, we don't just endure life, we learn to live it fully. Life isn't just about surviving its ups and downs, it's about learning how to thrive through them. Think about your day. Where can you invite a little discomfort? Where can you push your limits just a bit further? It's in those moments, beyond the warm, familiar comfort zone, that we discover our true selves and unlock our greatest strengths. That's the essence of Stoicism: tapping into your inner power to live a life that's not just easy, but genuinely meaningful. Decision 2. Actively welcoming challenges. Consider this. Your muscles don't grow stronger without resistance. They need tension, challenge, and effort to build strength. The same applies to personal growth. When life throws you into deep waters, it's not about just staying afloat. It's your chance to learn how to swim. Take, for example, a daunting project at work. It's way outside your comfort zone, and your first instinct might be to dread it. But what if you flipped the narrative? Instead of seeing it as a hassle, view it as an opportunity to stretch your abilities, learn new skills, and perhaps even uncover hidden talents you never knew you had. This is exactly what Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, meant when he said, "Difficulties show us who we really are. Challenges act as both a mirror reflecting our current state and a forge, shaping us into stronger, more resilient versions of ourselves." So, how do we apply this mindset? It starts with one simple shift. The next time you're faced with a challenge, pause. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What can I learn from this?" Embrace struggles not as enemies, but as teachers. Each obstacle is like a puzzle, not designed to defeat you, but to help you grow and expand your boundaries. This isn't just philosophical fluff, it's practical advice for everyday life. That nerve-wracking presentation, it's an opportunity to improve your public speaking. A difficult conversation you've been avoiding, it's a chance to strengthen your communication and empathy skills. Even something as simple as pushing through a tough workout helps build discipline and mental resilience. By adopting the Stoic approach, we shift from being passive victims of our circumstances to active participants in our own growth. It's empowering to realize that every challenge isn't a roadblock, it's a stepping stone toward becoming a stronger, wiser version of ourselves. Remember, it's not about chasing hardship or making life unnecessarily difficult. It's about recognizing the hidden value within the obstacles life throws our way. When we actively welcome challenges, we're not just preparing for life's storms, we're shaping who we are through them. So the next time life throws you a curveball, take a deep breath and remind yourself, this is my opportunity to grow. Face it, learn from it, and let it strengthen you. That's the Stoic way, turning every challenge into a catalyst for becoming the best version of yourself. Decision 3. Choosing empathy in communication. Now, let's talk about something just as powerful: empathy. In the heat of an argument with a friend, partner, or colleague, it's easy to get stuck in our own heads, laser-focused on making our point. But Stoicism invites us to do something different. It urges us to pause, step back, and genuinely listen to understand where the other person is coming from, not just to respond but to connect. It's about seeing the world through someone else's eyes, realizing that empathy isn't a sign of weakness, it's a strength. It helps us communicate not from a place of ego, but from a place of understanding. And in doing so, we not only resolve conflicts more effectively, but also build deeper, more meaningful relationships. So, next time you find yourself in a heated discussion, stop for a moment. Instead of preparing your next argument, ask yourself, what is this person really trying to say? That small shift can make all the difference. That's the Stoic way, cultivating not just resilience within, but connection with those around us. Imagine having a conversation not just waiting for your turn to speak, but truly listening, feeling what the other person feels, seeing the world through their eyes. This is the heart of empathy, and it's something Marcus Aurelius, the great Stoic emperor and philosopher, understood deeply. He believed that before pointing fingers at others, we should reflect on our own flaws. Not to drown in self-blame, but to recognize a simple truth: we're all human, all imperfect. And when you start from that place of shared humanity, empathy flows naturally. So, how does this look in real life? It's simpler than you might think, yet profoundly transformative. The next time you find yourself in a tough conversation, pause. Don't just listen to reply, listen to understand. Tune into their emotions, their motivations. Ask yourself, why might they feel this way? What's really behind their words? This doesn't mean you have to agree with them or abandon your own perspective. It's about acknowledgement, about respecting their experience as valid, even if it's different from yours. Empathy is a powerful tool. It turns heated arguments into meaningful discussions, adversaries into allies. It builds bridges where there were once walls. And here's the beautiful part. Practicing empathy doesn't just improve your relationships with others. It brings a sense of peace within yourself. When we engage with empathy, conflicts lose their edge. We start understanding people on a deeper level, creating an environment of harmony both around us and within us. But the real magic, empathy changes us. It nurtures patience, deepens understanding, and strengthens our connection to the world. Suddenly, life isn't just black and white, it's a vibrant spectrum of emotions and experiences. That's what Stoicism teaches us, to find harmony not just within ourselves, but with the world around us. So, the next time you find yourself in a disagreement, remember this Stoic wisdom. Take a deep breath, step into their shoes, open the door to understanding. Because when we choose empathy, we're not just building stronger relationships, we're contributing to a kinder, more compassionate world. Decision 4. Embracing fate with joy. Now, let's shift gears to another powerful Stoic principle. Embracing fate with joy. Life isn't just about enduring what comes our way, it's about welcoming it with an open heart. It's seeing every situation, no matter how challenging, as an opportunity for growth, a lesson in disguise. Picture this. You've poured your heart into a project, invested countless hours, and suddenly it gets cancelled. Frustration, disappointment, maybe even a little anger, all perfectly natural reactions. But what if, hidden within that setback, there's a new door waiting to be opened, a path you never would have discovered otherwise? This is the essence of Stoicism. It's not about pretending to love every hardship. It's about recognizing that even in failure, there's value. Every twist, every turn in life carries a lesson, a chance to evolve. When we stop resisting what we can't control and start embracing it, we find peace, not because life got easier, but because we got stronger. So the next time life throws you a curveball, don't just ask, "Why is this happening to me?" Instead, ask, "What is this teaching me?" Approach every challenge with curiosity and courage. That's the Stoic way, finding not just acceptance, but joy in the journey. Life isn't about avoiding pain or pretending setbacks don't hurt. Instead, it's about shifting how we see those moments. Every challenge, every unexpected twist isn't just an obstacle, it's an opportunity to grow, to pivot, and to explore new paths we might overlooked. It's not a loss, it's a hidden chance for a future gain. Think about this. You've poured your heart into a project, working tirelessly, only for it to be cancelled out of the blue. Naturally, you'd feel disappointed. But what if you paused and looked deeper? Maybe this is the universe nudging you to reassess your goals, sharpen your skills, or finally dive into that passion project you've been postponing. This mindset is beautifully captured in the Stoic concept of amor fati, a Latin phrase meaning love of fate. It's not about tolerating what happens. It's about embracing everything, the good, the bad, and everything in between. When we practice amor fati, we stop fighting life's currents and start flowing with them. Even the tough moments become stepping stones, pushing us toward growth and wisdom. How can you bring this into your daily life? Start simple. Reflect on a recent setback or unexpected change. Instead of asking, "Why did this happen to me?" try, "What can I learn from this? How can this help me grow?" A delayed flight, maybe it's the perfect chance to finish that book gathering dust. A job rejection, perhaps it's redirecting you toward a career path that aligns better with your passions. Embracing fate with joy transforms how we experience life's unpredictability. We're no longer thrown off course by changes. We ride the waves, finding lessons and even joy in the unexpected. It's not just about coping. It's about thriving, about turning every detour into a part of our personal evolution. So the next time life throws you a curveball, pause, take a deep breath. Look for the hidden opportunity within the challenge. Because often, it's in those very moments of struggle that we uncover our greatest strengths and most valuable lessons. That's the magic of Amor Fati. It turns every experience into a step toward a richer, more meaningful life. Decision 5. The daily practice of mindful reflection. Imagine ending each day with a simple habit that helps you grow, little by little, becoming the best version of yourself. That's exactly what Seneca, one of the great Stoic philosophers, practiced. Every night, he'd review his day not to dwell on mistakes, but to reflect, learn, and improve. It wasn't about self-criticism, it was about self-awareness and growth. So, how do we bring this powerful practice into our modern lives? It's easier than you think. Set aside just a few quiet minutes before bed. No distractions, just you and your thoughts. Ask yourself, what did I do well today? Where could I have responded differently? What did I learn from today's experiences? This isn't about overthinking or getting stuck in the past. It's a constructive, forward-looking habit, a daily check-in with yourself. Think of it as your personal debrief, a chance to acknowledge your wins. Yes, even the small ones, and learn from the moments you stumbled. Did you have a difficult conversation at work? Instead of brushing it off, reflect on it. Could you have listened more, shown more empathy, expressed yourself more clearly? This kind of mindful reflection helps you sharpen your communication skills, build emotional intelligence, and deepen your understanding of both yourself and others. The beauty of this practice is that it turns every single day into a learning experience. Every interaction, every decision, every challenge becomes a lesson in how to grow. You start recognizing your achievements, even the tiny ones, like making someone smile or overcoming a moment of frustration. And here's where the Stoic wisdom anchors it all. Through daily reflection, we align ourselves with our values. We stay on the path we truly want to walk. It's not about striving for perfection, it's about progress. It's about showing up for yourself, day after day, with honesty, humility, and a desire to grow. So tonight, before you drift off to sleep, pause for a moment, reflect, learn, grow. Grow because every day holds a lesson, and when you take the time to find it, you're one step closer to becoming the person you aspire to be. Aligning with the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance fosters a deeper awareness of our actions and their ripple effects. This mindfulness helps us make decisions that resonate with these timeless principles. The beauty of such a practice lies in its cumulative effect. Each day of reflection gradually shapes us into wiser, more thoughtful, and compassionate individuals. It's about progress, not perfection. Through reflection, we learn. Through learning, we grow. I invite you to integrate mindful reflection into your daily routine. It doesn't require hours, just a few intentional minutes can create a profound impact over time. As you cultivate this habit, you'll notice subtle shifts within yourself. You'll become more attuned to your behaviors, more conscious of their consequences, and more capable of personal growth in unexpected ways. Each day offers a fresh opportunity to learn, evolve, and edge closer to the person you aspire to be. This is the essence of Stoicism, a continual journey towards self-betterment, one reflection at a time. Decision 6. Seeking wisdom and stillness. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor and philosopher, beautifully expressed that the greatest retreat isn't found in distant landscapes, but within our own minds. This insight reminds us that peace and clarity aren't tied to physical escapes. They reside within, accessible through the stillness we cultivate daily. How do we access this inner sanctuary? It begins with carving out moments for quiet reflection. This could be through meditation, a powerful tool to calm the mind and center your thoughts. However, it doesn't have to be formal. A silent walk at dawn, a pause under the night sky, or a few mindful minutes with a cup of coffee away from screens and distractions can be equally transformative. In these pockets of stillness, something remarkable happens. We tune into our authentic voice, not the reactive, impulsive chatter, but the deeper, wiser guidance often drowned out by life's noise. Here, we find clarity, connect with our inner wisdom, and reflect on our choices and paths with newfound insight. Moreover, these quiet moments serve as a counterbalance to the external chaos. They're opportunities to reset, recharge, and simply be rather than constantly doing. Marcus Aurelius and other Stoic thinkers believed true tranquility stems from within. While we can't control external events, we can control our responses, and the best insights often emerge from a state of calm, not chaos. I encourage you to seek these moments of stillness daily. They don't require hours, just a few minutes can make a world of difference. Use this time to listen inward, find your center, and gain clarity. Over time, these moments will become your sanctuary, a wellspring of strength and wisdom amidst life's hustle. Remember, in stillness lies wisdom. In quietude, we uncover the answers we seek. Embrace these pauses, find your inner refuge, and let the serenity of stillness guide you toward greater clarity, understanding, and peace. This is the Stoic path, discovering tranquility not by fleeing the world, but by finding peace within. Decision 7. Mastering the balance between control and surrender. One of the most powerful lessons from Stoicism is learning to differentiate between what we can control and what we must simply accept. Imagine being the captain of a ship. You can't command the winds or calm the sea, but you can steer your vessel, adjust the sails, and navigate forward. This philosophy isn't about resignation. It's about embracing a strategic, mindful approach to life. So how do we practice this balance in daily life? It begins with awareness. The next time something doesn't go as planned, pause and reflect. Is this within my control? If the answer is yes, take action. But if it's beyond your influence, that's your cue to let go, to surrender without resistance, and to trust that things will unfold as they are meant to. Surrendering doesn't mean giving up, it means channeling your energy wisely. Stressing over the uncontrollable is like trying to hold back the ocean with your bare hands. It's draining and ultimately futile. Instead, the key is to ride the waves, to remain adaptable, and to find peace even in the midst of uncertainty. This balance brings an incredible sense of freedom. The moment we stop trying to micromanage everything, we liberate ourselves from unnecessary stress and anxiety. Our energy shifts to what truly matters: our actions, our mindset, and our responses. Everything else. We learn to accept and flow with it rather than against it. Marcus Aurelius put it best: you have power over your mind, not external events. Realize this, and you will find strength. That's the heart of this practice, understanding where our power lies and using it wisely. So, as you go through your day, embrace this Stoic wisdom. Focus on what you can control and release your grip on what you cannot. Mastering this balance will bring you clarity, resilience, and a deeper sense of peace, even when life feels chaotic. Walking the Stoic path. And with that, we come to the final reflection on these 7 transformative Stoic principles, each one a stepping stone toward mastering not just life's challenges, but the art of living itself. Stoicism isn't just a philosophy, it's a way of seeing the world, of interacting with others, and of shaping ourselves into stronger, wiser individuals. As we wrap up, take a moment to reflect. Which of these principles resonates with you most? How can you begin applying them in your daily life? In what ways can these ideas transform your perspective and choices? Remember, wisdom isn't gained overnight. It's a lifelong journey of learning, unlearning, and growing. Every situation, whether a setback or a triumph, is an opportunity to practice these principles and refine who you are. If these insights spoke to you, there's more to explore. Right here on the screen, you'll find a playlist on Stoicism, a deeper dive into the philosophy that has guided some of history's greatest minds. Click on it and continue your journey toward a more mindful, resilient, and fulfilling life. Thank you for sharing your time with me today. Every day is a new page in your story. Make it one worth reading. Stay strong, stay wise, and keep walking the Stoic path.